Let's get ready for Monday Mortgage Minute with your hosts, Tom McNamara and Bruce Woodburn.
Good morning, Bruce.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. You doing good?
I'm doing great. Well, I'm over in Nashville right now, Tom, at the Gaylord Opryland. And I'm at a convention right now where we are really going to, we're going to show everyone that wants to buy a home or refinance a home that even though interest rates are up, there is huge opportunities right now. And one of the things we've really talked about a lot is helping more people that, they've got that 3.5% 30-year fixed rate. And they're like, I don't want to go into a 7.5 or an 8% rate, whatever it's going to be. But we can show them that there are opportunities to do that because by waiting, if we wait for interest rates to drop to even 6, we are going to have such a flood of the market that you just literally won't have an opportunity to buy. Right now, tell me what you're seeing when it comes to buyers and negotiating right now. What are we seeing right now?
We're able, it depends on what the buyer wants, but we're able to get some discount on price if we want it. But more importantly, we're able to get really good seller concessions. Sellers are getting a little more desperate. Houses are taking a little longer to sell than they were. And I think there's an opportunity to leverage that into better position in buying. And, once you own the home, cash out refis are easy, man.
Well, so you know that 30% of the mortgages that were done last month in the United States were cash out refis. So it's another opportunity because even though you may not want to get rid of that 30-year fixed rate, and maybe you think a home equity line of credit is the best thing for you, and it might be, but in many cases, I'm consolidating cars, credit cards, all kinds of things to help that consumer save money. And then if I can show them, even though their mortgage payment went up, but they eliminated all this consumer debt, that overall, if you stayed and stuck with the same payment, I can show you how you can reduce your loan term as well. So, and then when interest rates drop, we'll refinance again. But let's get back on track for buyers, though, that are people that, let's call them fence sitters. They've got a home right now. They got a 3.5% fixed rate.
Yep.
They're scared of the 7.5%. We know it's going to be higher. But if you look at the cost of waiting, and appreciation in the United States was at 4%, that's like an average appreciation in a normal market. And people think that the housing market is going to drop. We are so short of inventory. We have increased in population and decreased in inventory. Builders can't even remotely keep up with today's demand. It's not even close. So if you are a real estate agent out there, if you are a buyer listening to this, I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself to know the facts. And I can run numbers for each and every individual based on their own circumstances. Matter of fact, Tom, what we should do possibly in one of our future shows is give a demonstration of what that looks like. Because a lot of people hear that and they think that it's just a mortgage guy and a realtor trying to get more business. Listen, the fact of the matter is we see opportunities when other people are retracting.
Absolutely. And, I'll tell you what I am seeing. It is very anecdotal, right? Because it's just me and it's just over the last couple of weeks. But I'm seeing more and more of my investor clients selling their investment properties because they've kind of hit a cap on appreciation. I know we still see a little bit more coming, but they've seen quite a bit and they're looking at it going, hey, I can pull my equity out of this and put it into something better, right? With better returns, because we've seen a cap on rents. Rents are actually starting to creep down a little bit, right?
Well, I don't know where that is. I just increased all my rents and I had no problem in getting them.
Understood. Yeah, you're gonna get rents when you want to get rents, but there's a lot of these guys that went a little too high, and now they're starting to get pushed back down, right? You never went crazy.
I can see investors that want to maybe take their profits, but to me, I personally think that's a huge mistake. If I
Well,
had,
that's okay, but that's what's happening. So I'm saying that there's going to be houses coming on the market for these buyers that are waiting, and these are nice houses. These are not your low end slumlord kind of houses. These are guys that bought $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 houses 5, 6, 7 years ago, and now they're selling them for 4, 6, or 800,000.
right, right.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you something, when you get into that higher price market, like over 650 in the Central Florida market, they're sitting on the market a little bit longer.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So yeah,
I
I mean,
think
I'm here in Vegas. I'm here in Vegas, and in the last week, I've gotten 3 investors that told me they want to dump their properties.
interesting.
Yeah, it's just it's how it is. So when I get home, I got some listings to write up.
Well, you know what? There's always opportunities. People that retract in a market like this are the people that miss out on opportunities. And they're the ones that go back and go, I thought it might be the right thing to do, but I was
Yep,
afraid. And I'll
I
tell
was
you,
afraid.
fear is never going to make you any money. You got to get in there and make a deal right now, but the deals are there to be had. And I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you something. I'll show anyone that thinks that sitting and waiting for interest rates to drop, I guarantee you I can prove you wrong when it comes to that.
Well, and that's the whole point behind this, right? Is to kind of dispel myths all the time. And so, I'm gonna hold you to that. Let's next week's call. Let's go through 1 or 2 scenarios.
I'll
I'll help
put
you.
some real
I'll help
life
you look at the
scenarios together.
scenarios. I'd see what people do all the time. With I talk to sellers that are those exact things. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to get rid of this this cheap rate. Heck, they might be perfect for the leapfrog program. Yeah, keep that great rate. Go buy another house.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
lots of different ways to look at this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So one other thing, um, this Thursday at 11 o'clock, I will be teaching a Zoom class for realtors or business owners that want to learn how to create a video milestone for touch points throughout a transaction. So I developed this for my system because I need to keep my clients informed as to when the loan went to the processor, when the appraisal was ordered, when it was received, you know, title
Yeah.
work was ordered, your loan was submitted to underwriting, all the way to post closing. So we have multiple touch points. So I put together a complete class to help the real estate agent. But if you're a business owner out there and you have multiple touch points with your clients, join this class. I think you'll find it helpful. That's
Oh
going to
man,
be
hey,
Thursday at 11 o'clock. They have to go to webringyouhome.com and register.
WeBringYouHome.com. You know what I'm going to do, Bruce? I'll go pull that link that brings them directly to that portion of your page, and I'll post it along with the video so they can go register.
You got it, man. All right. Have a
All
great
right.
day. Safe travels.
Hey man, yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm getting ready to head to the airport.
Man, I'm getting ready to head to Broadway.
Enjoy, man.
See ya.